Hi, I'm Travis Robbins with Uncharted Alaska Distillery. I'm one of the owners here, and today we are going to be making the bee's knees. To make a bee's knees, we start off with gin. So the dream came years back with opening up an establishment, and it started off as a idea to do either a brewery or winery, and we three partners came together to do this business. And one of our partners went to a distillery school, learned about distilling. We all fell in love with the idea of starting up a craft distillery. And over years of practice, basically came up with products that we felt were very sellable. We wanted to take this passion of making alcohol and turn it into a business and share it with everyone else. So we started looking for a building that would be able to house really heavy equipment, because distillery equipment, fermentation tanks, the still, when filled with liquids, are extremely heavy. We wanted to be down in the downtown area due to the tourism market and the local market. 2019, we came across a vacant building that was being used to hold museum artifacts, and it was the old fire station where we are now. We approached the city to see if we could lease or buy the building from them, and then after a lengthy period of time, we were able to go forward with the purchase and actually purchase the building in around February of 2020. The goal was to expedite the startup of the business, but COVID came knocking on our door and everything slowed down. Actually came to a screeching halt altogether. We planned on getting the doors open after 1 year in construction, but since we were allotted 2 years of COVID, it extended out our start. So it gave us time to barrel whiskey. It gave us time to get recipes down, learn the new equipment that we got. But it was a good feeling when we opened up the doors and started, trying to put money back into the bank account. We got down to our last $150, and so we were like, time to put that open sign on, or we're going to be in trouble here. So we are three guys that have public safety backgrounds, and starting a new business it's new to us, and we got comfortable with the making the alcohol, the building, those kind of things. And so we finally made the jump. We decided on May 5th that we would open the doors and start, instead of spending money, try to start making some money. So it was, we took that leap on May 5th of this year, and it since then has grown into the business in the last couple months that's at right now. So Uncharted Alaska Distillery, the Uncharted portion of it came from going out beyond the comfortable levels of what a lot of distilleries do and try new things. And to us, that was uncharted. It was going into a new territory and with new recipes and products. Our first season's been fantastic. At this point right now, we're really just trying to service local state of Alaska population. We are really concentrating on making sure that we have a product that's hometown before we get into the distribution and expanding outwards. Our customer base has been 50% tourism based and 50% locals. The social media side of it has not been our strong suit because we are three guys that know how to make alcohol. And we missed the class back in the day where you learned about social media. So we're slowly learning. Our children are actually teaching us right now on how to get onto social media sites and show where we're at. But we have had a phenomenal local following, and it's been, the locals are really what us as owners really wanted to concentrate on, because the word is spreading where we are at, and it's actually bringing people in off the dock up to the distillery here just from word of mouth. So that's really a big thing to us, is once word of mouth is spreading, basically word of mouth is our social media. The fire station is very near and dear to our hearts. We did our training here. We weren't planning on, at the beginning, doing a fire station theme to this building. It was going to be an Alaska theme. And then people started coming in and being like, hey, I grew up here, and we love to sit down and listen to people talk about those stories and tell us about their memories of being a little kid and running around in this bay right here and climbing on the hoses and sliding down the fire pole in the back of the distillery. Our decor on the walls, it's all retired firefighters or family members that have had family members that passed on that were part of the fire station and dropping off their relics basically and asking us to show them off. So it keeps those firefighters that were here still kind of a memory of them rolling through here. And even our new fire chief came by and presented us with his helmet. So it's really neat that this community has this love for this fire station enough to really kind of push things into it too. So we're fortunate to have a prime location for a festival that we have, the Blueberry Festival, and we've had learning lessons throughout starting up the distillery of when we have art walks or blueberry festivals right outside our door, that we need to become prepared, because I like to say that it's like drinking out of a fire hose. It was an epic day for us. We learned a lot, had a ton of fun, but I think at the end of the day when Jack, Mark, and myself closed down the distillery, shut the doors, and this kind of sat down, this kind of debriefed on the whole thing, it was like, okay, next year we're going to do this, this, and this differently. But it was a bunch of high fives going around. Like, it was another one of those good feelings that like we have something that people love and enjoy, and it showed on these festival days that people truly do love coming here. And the atmosphere, as you can see, it's a friendly, inviting atmosphere, and that's what we want. We want people to feel like they're coming to a good, safe spot and a place to be enjoyable and comfortable. The next couple of years, we plan on getting into distribution and getting into shipping. It's really exciting times because we got a lot of room to expand, and so our first whiskey is going to be released. That's extremely exciting for us. We're expanding outside of this vodkas and gins. We're not afraid to do rums and tequilas and other products and try different things. So during the summer months when ships are in town, we're doing 7 days a week. We're doing from 10 a.m. till 8 p.m. Winter schedule is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we're going to have lighter hours. We're going to do from 3 p.m. till 8 p.m. But we're still going to have those 4 days that we're going to be open for grabbing bottles or coming and having a cocktail, a specialty cocktail. And on nice days, we'll have the doors open for everyone, and bring a jacket because it's going to be probably a little cooler outside during the winter time, but we'll still have the same vibe and the same atmosphere that you guys are all used to enjoying here at the distillery.